Is Victor Wembanyama already one of the top 10 NBA players at just 20 years old? On Christmas Day, Wemby dropped 42 points, grabbed 18 rebounds, and blocked 4 shots, leaving fans and analysts in awe. But this isn't just a one-game wonder. What he's been doing all season is nothing short of historic. In this video, we'll break down why Wemby's game is rewriting the rules of basketball and why he's the future of the NBA. Before we dive in, if you love basketball content like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us create more deep dives into the biggest stories and stars in the game. Now, let's get into it. On Christmas Day, the basketball world watched as Victor Wembanyama put on a show against the New York Knicks. He scored 42 points, grabbed 18 rebounds, dished out 4 assists, and blocked 4 shots. This performance wasn't just impressive, it was a statement. For context, this was his 5th consecutive game with jaw-dropping stats, solidifying his place among the league's elite. At just 20 years old, Wemby's ceiling seems limitless, and every game he plays raises the bar even higher. Beyond the numbers, his poise and ability to dominate in high-stakes games demonstrate maturity far beyond his years. Wemby's Christmas Day game wasn't just about offense, though. His defensive presence changed the entire dynamic of the game. Knicks players visibly avoided driving into the paint, knowing they'd have to contend with his 8-foot wingspan, and when they tried, Wemby made them pay. Whether it was a thunderous block or simply altering a shot, his impact was felt on every possession. Wembanyama isn't just dominating the paint, he's redefining what it means to be a big man in today's NBA. He's hitting three-pointers at a historic rate. In fact, he reached 200 career threes faster than legends like Steph Curry, James Harden, and Reggie Miller. Watching a 7'4" player sprint to the corner, come off a dribble handoff, and knock down a three-pointer is mesmerizing. His range and confidence make him a lethal offensive threat from anywhere on the court. Just last week, he casually sank a 30-foot pull-up 3 with his feet on the logo, showing why defenders are struggling to figure him out. What's even more impressive is his shot variety. Wemby can hit step-back threes, transition pull-ups, and catch-and-shoot bombs with ease. His mechanics are smooth and consistent, a rarity for someone his height. This combination of size and shooting touch is unprecedented, forcing defenses to stretch the floor in ways they've never had to before. And when defenses overcommit to stopping his shot, he's quick to attack the rim or set up his teammates. What sets Wemby apart isn't just his shooting, it's his versatility. He moves off the ball like a guard, cutting to the basket for lobs or relocating to the perimeter for open shots. He's a unique blend of Kevin Durant and Lauri Markkanen, but at 7'4", he's operating in uncharted territory. His ability to create offense, whether it's pulling up for a jumper, finishing at the rim, or setting up teammates, makes him a one-of-a-kind talent. Watching him glide around the court with ease is a reminder that he's not just another tall player, he's a basketball unicorn. Take, for instance, his ability to run the floor in transition. After grabbing a rebound, Wemby can push the ball up the court himself or sprint to the wing for a quick three-pointer. His versatility in transition is a nightmare for opposing teams, as they're forced to choose between stopping his shot or protecting the paint from his thunderous dunks. This dual threat capability is a big reason why he's become such a difficult player to game plan against. Wemby's dominance isn't limited to offense. On defense, he's a game changer. He's averaging over 4 blocks per game, but his impact goes beyond the numbers. He can disrupt multiple actions on the same possession. For example, in one play against the Knicks, he disrupted a handoff, closed out on a three-point shooter, and then blocked the shot, all within seconds. His length and instincts allow him to guard the paint while also contesting perimeter shots. Plays like blocking a Kyle Lowry jumper and then recovering to swat Caleb Martin's shot from behind are becoming routine for him. But it's not just his shot blocking that makes him special. Wemby's defensive IQ is off the charts. He's mastered the art of positioning, often forcing opponents into difficult shots without even jumping. His ability to stay disciplined on pump fakes and maintain verticality has drawn comparisons to defensive legends like Tim Duncan. And let's not forget his ability to switch onto guards and wings, effectively erasing mismatches. As if his scoring and defense weren't enough, Wemby is also developing into a skilled playmaker. player. During the Christmas Day game, he executed a perfect pump fake at the free throw line, only to throw an alley-oop to his teammate in midair. Moments like these show his basketball IQ and ability to make quick decisions. His ability to disguise his passes and change decisions mid-shot adds another layer to his already elite skill set. When a 7'4" player can do this, the NBA has no answer. Wemby's passing ability has been a pleasant surprise this season. He's averaging a career high in assists, often making plays that only point guards are expected to make. Whether it's a no-look pass to a cutting teammate or a cross-court dime to an open shooter, his vision and unselfishness make him a true team player. This aspect of his game is still developing, but the glimpses we've seen so far are nothing short of spectacular. To put Wemby's numbers into perspective, only 3 players in NBA history have averaged at least 25 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 blocks in a season. Hakeem Olajuwon, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Patrick Ewing. Wemby is on track to join that elite list at just 20 years old. These aren't just great players, they're all-time legends. The fact that Wembanyama is putting up comparable stats in his second season shows just how special he is. What's even more mind-blowing is how Wemby's skill set compares to these legends. While Olajuwon and Ewing dominated with post moves and defensive prowess, Wemby's game is built for the modern NBA. His ability to stretch the floor, guard multiple positions, and create offense for himself and others makes him a more versatile player than anyone on that list. If he continues on this trajectory, we could be looking at one of the greatest players the game has ever seen. Another underrated aspect of Wemby's game is his free throw shooting. He's knocking down nearly 88% of his attempts, a rarity for someone his size. The best scorers in NBA history, from Michael Jordan to Kevin Durant, thrived at the free throw line. As Wemby continues to refine his ability to draw fouls, this will become another weapon in his arsenal. Combine this with his efficiency from three-point range and his dominance inside, and you have a player who is nearly impossible to stop. What makes this even more remarkable is his composure at the line. In clutch moments, Wemby's free throw shooting becomes a significant asset. Opponents can't afford to foul him late in games, knowing he'll convert at a high rate. This ability to close out games is a rare trait for any player, let alone someone in their early 20s. What makes Wemby truly special is that he's not just a great player, he's changing the game. His combination of size, skill, and versatility has no precedent in basketball history. The NBA has already started marketing him as the face of the league, and for good reason. He's a one-of-a-kind athlete whose potential is limitless. Watching him play feels like witnessing the future of basketball in real time. Wemby's impact goes beyond the court. He's inspiring a new generation of players to dream big and redefine what's possible. Young athletes around the world are looking at Wemby and realizing that height isn't a limitation, it's an advantage. His influence on the sport will be felt for decades to come as he continues to push the boundaries of what a basketball player can be. Victor Wembanyama is more than just hype. He's already a dominant force on both ends of the court, and he's only getting better. Whether it's his historic shooting, defensive versatility, or playmaking brilliance, he's proving that he's not just a generational talent, he's a transformational one. Do you think Victor Wembanyama will go down as the greatest player of all time? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.